Alright, welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment 4v4 in the Dwarven Mountains. Today's replay comes from Thanatos. Now if you guys would like to support this video and the channel, please remember to smash that like button to help prop it up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content. And leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. Now if you guys would like to see through other Reforged replays like this, or other Total War replays like from Napoleon Total War 3, Rome 2, Rise of Mordor, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen and also in the description below. You can also post replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. The link to that Discord server is also in the description below. And if you're a YouTuber, there's also a self-promotion sub-channel for you to post your own content to, for the community to enjoy. I also have a PayPal option, subscribe to that Patreon, and stream as donation link, as well as YouTube memberships, giving you guys access to custom emojis and badges during my live streams. And with that, let's get into the replay today. So, we'll start with Thanatos' side, of course, and he's commander of Khazad-dûm, and we'll start with his army. So, we have some Arkansas of Khazad-dûm here out front, 2 units. We have some warriors of Khazad-dûm behind them, 2 units there. Another unit of warriors. Some 3rd Legion infantry over there. Up here, we have some 4th Legion shield guard and some Sons of the Fallen. Over here, we have some hammers of good to bad, which also have the stake ability, it would seem. We have some 4th Legion shield guard over here. We have some more 3rd Legion infantry, I think 2 units there. Make that 3. Actually, Legion bodyguard this is. We have 2 units of Dwarven miners. It's strange that these guys are in the back lines here and not the front, considering they're the light tier troops and are better suited to taking enemy arrow fire and javelins for sure. We have some 2nd Legion axe guard, but no Iron Watch or Miramir. I don't see them yet. We have some warriors here, but that's all I can see. Oh, there's a unit up here, hang on. All kinds of Khazad-dûm. But yeah, no Iron Watch. That is unusual. Keep our eye out for him, of course. But we'll go to his first ally, all the way down here. Is the realm of Lothlorien, commanded by Ketuka the Easterling, well-known player of Reforged. He's got some Riders of the Golden Wood here, highly accurate, best rider cavalry in the game, minus the Grey Company, I think. We have some Kindred of Celeborn next. Lauren and Spearmen here, 2 units. Lauren and Axemen, 2 units. Karas Kalahon Guardians. Some Lauren Warriors. Lauren and Archers, 2 units. Watchers of the Golden Wood, and Woodland Protectors. So Ketuka really playing to Lothlorien's strengths with the units he brought today. And that's all I can see there for the moment. Next we have Numenor, commanded by the Vengeful One, who needs no introduction. He's been around for a long time. He's got some Numenorian Shield Guard here, some Pharazim Swordmasters, actually Pharazim Nobles I should say, some Royal Legion of Amanelos, Numenorian Cohort here, looks to be 4 units of them. We have some Seafarers of Nindamos, 2 units there. Make that, yeah, Jesus. I think that's 2 units. We have some Adunian Shadowbows here. Numenorian Steel Bows. But, yeah, I don't see any Pharazim Swordmasters, which is the best melee unit in Numenor's arsenal. And pretty much one of the best heavy infantry melee units in Reforged itself. But, you know, it's possible he just ran out of money, and this is what he wanted to bring, so be it. Okay, the final ally today is Arthedain, commanded by Farkin, who we see a lot. He's got some Wardens of the North here, dismounted Knights of Numenus, some dismounted Fornos Aaron Knights here, some Arthedain Marksmen, armoured up, 2 units here. We've got some Arthedain Men-at-Arms here, half armoured, looks to be 2 units of them. We have some Dunedain Peacekeepers here. These guys do appear to be armoured up, 2 units of them. The Arthedain Pikes here are armoured, just the 1 unit though. We have some dismounted Forest Aaron Knights again, and I think that's it there for Arthedain. We'll keep our eye out, of course, for Rangers and Dunedain Troll Slayers. But for now, let's go to their first of their 4 opponents today. Which is the Lamroth, commanded by the All-Father. I do the sign of the cross every time I read it. We have the Haven Knights here, Knights of the Silver Swan. Perrot Hill Riders, 2 units. We have 2 units of civilians acting as his meat shield. We have Dornell Archers here, 2 units. Perrot Hill Horse Guard. This is a unit I don't see too much of actually. So we'll see how well they do. We have some Edhelm Men-at-Arms here. These guys are armoured up. We have 3 units of them, and 3 units of Edhelm Halberdiers. Actually, 2 units, sorry, of them, not 3. We have 2 units of Dismounted Knights of the Silver Swan, and 2 units of Belfast Marines. Now, what's curious is I don't see him bring a unit of Haven Guard, which is one of Dol Amroth's, if not Dol Amroth's best unit. Again, probably running out of money. We'll see whether or not that works for him. Making our way through the mountains, we arrive at Mirkwood, commanded by the Cookie Monster 127. I started seeing a bit of late. He's got a relatively upgraded army of Mirkwood. We've got high Earth Sword and Shields here, and high X Spearmen. I think one unit of each. We have some Woodland Protectors here. Now the Woodland Protectors are a unit that is shared by both Lothlorien and Mirkwood, so we'll see the same unit in both factions. We have 2 units of them total. We have High Lang, 200 heavy swords here, armoured. Now the High Paying Archers is the only unit that Cookie hasn't upgraded with the armour upgrade. This is just a basic model here. We have 2 units, actually 1 unit, of High X Spearmen, High Earth Sword and Shields, and High Lang. Or Her Lang. And the Elders of the Elven King, which is just as accurate as any other units like Watchers of the Golden Wood, Riders of the Golden Wood, God Helm, and you are. And those are all the ones that come to mind at the moment. Next we have Gondor, commanded by Jake Rusey 97. So Jake here has got some Gondor Cavalry, 2 units here. They don't appear to be armoured at all. Actually we have 3 units of Gondor Cavalry here. Make that 4. Okay, that's a lot of cavalry. We have some Gondor Infantry here, basic model, no armour upgrades whatsoever, so Jake has gone for a more numerically based army. We have 2 units of Gondor Archers here. We have Gondor Infantry, 2 units here. We have 2 more units of Gondor Archers. Gondor Infantry again, and Citadel Guard. 2 more units of Gondor Infantry. Citadel Guard, 2 units out front. Okay, we come to the final player today. Dale, commanded by 9 2-pack Aquatic. We have 3 units of dismounted Earls of Dale. Dalian Paladins. We have Dalian Spearmen here, 3 units. We have Lake Town Pikemen, 3 units there. Dalian Bowmen, looks to be 3 units, not armoured up. And Bardian Marksmen, I think 1 unit here. And finally, we have Earls of Dale, 2 units of them here. And that is it, guys. So, let's get this battle started. Enjoy. Now, the players that are closest together are really up here. Now, Jake has plenty of Gondor Cav, so I'm curious to see what he does with them. He's going up against dwarves, and dwarves have a lot of spears in their arsenal, so it's not like Gondor will be able just to walk all over him. Dwarves are hard enough to trample over as it is. Pharazim Noble's like charging in a direction that will allow Cookie to actually corner him. Meanwhile, Adventure One is surging through the pass. He's looking to overwhelm and just crush Mirkwood. Mirkwood is scrambling in response to plug this gap before Numenor seeps through. Royal Guard's falling back because they want to use their archers, of course, first, and that's the wise thing to do. Woodland Protectors trying to fire at the Pharazim Nobles. Now, Numenor's battle line here is superior to Mirkwood's. Mirkwood needs to get his troops up there pronto. Meanwhile, Pharazim Noble's doing some excellent rear charges, it would seem. Oh, we got High XP, looking to cut him off. He's trying to get through the gap, and he just gets through. Talk about a race. We got Seafarers Lindemos here, but they don't really have any space to use their javelins as of yet. Cookie, by staying to High Experiment, is really forcing Vance to stretch his lines a bit. Probably a bit too far than he's comfortable with. We got some High Lang moving up fast. These Seafarers, I don't know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to fire, but it doesn't look like they'll fire in time. I think the High Lang are going to intercept them. Alright, we better slow this down because things are happening quickly, it would seem. Going back down here, the dwarves are approaching Dale. So 9 2-pack is being... Okay, so it looks like Thanatos is going to fight 2 players at once. Jake on his left, 2-pack on his right. Now 2-pack has to come this way here. You know, how should he approach this? He's got 3 bow units that we know of. We didn't see any Seldon River Patrol, which would be handy in this situation, but he doesn't have any. The Dalian Spearman also, it's probably one of the units he should send through first, bolstered by the Lake Town Pikemen. At the same time, as 2-pack puts an insane amount of pressure on Thanatos' line, Jake has to probably surge forward as well. but Eventual might be causing. Sorry about that, Cookie. I'll be putting Cookie under so much pressure that it calls Jake for reinforcements. Eventual slow to get his seafarers out of there. Nice charge from the Pharism Nobles. Okay, Eventual is getting his seafarers out of there. Now this is one of the rare circumstances where arrow fire is useful on a blob. As you can see, all these arrows here, despite being lobbed up, are smacking smacking straight into the dense blob, not missing a single arrow there. Actually, well, except for these ones here, but for the most part they're getting like, I would say 90% accuracy rate here. I mean, just look at that. All these arrows here, all hitting. Now, it looks like we got some Amun here. Wardens of Amun, yes. They're AP. We also have some Woodland Round Patrol here. High paying archers also shooting up. All shooting up here. Now, Numenor has a lot of armor, but he will eventually succumb to this. This is good quality arrows coming into his army. And now it's a race against time for the Eventual to break through these lines and get into the archer ranks, because his forces won't survive this much longer. They're taking a lot of damage. We've got Woodland Protectors here on his flank. The Eventual's in a lot of trouble here. We've got no Royal Guard, but they're not fighting. Okay, now they're reloading, but I wonder who they're going to be shooting at. Let's head down here quickly. It looks like we got Farkin's being surrounded here by the Allfather. We got Allfather cavalry all around him. We got Haven Knights and Knights of the Silver Swan through the ranks here. We got Duno Rangers down to 48. Wardens of the North doing alright. Grey Company here down to 18. Okay, Duno Troll Slayers here really helping out, taking down the Haven Knights here. And he's down to 35. Oh, Father lucky to escape with the life of his general there. Very lucky indeed. Okay, so we're looking at the remaining troops here. It does seem like Dol Amroth has has numerical superiority over Farkin. Don't know if Farkin's quality here can save him. We'll obviously find out soon enough. Cavalry though has got to be concerned for Farkin. Allfather still has a lot of it. He's got his pike in the back line trying to protect his rear. Looking over here, Kantuka is still out of the fight altogether. Not his fault, of course. This is where he's deployed. In the meantime, we got Dalian Bowman up here from Tupac. We've got Dwarven Miners and 3rd Division Infantry about to engage Jake's men.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, Allfather's general is gone. It is 19 to 20% so far. Now, that's not an easy shot here. Tupac has probably got to move his troops closer to the ledge or find a better target, I think. Yeah, most of the arrows are going straight into the side of the hill here. In terms of quality of troops, I think Thanatos can easily smash through Jake's defences here. And Gondor would be in trouble. He can't use his cavalry really. As long as Thanatos has a spear unit up here on the ledge, he can prevent the cav from outflanking him as he surges forward. As he surges forward, he basically denies any charge opportunity here that Jake can throw at him, mainly because his own army's in the way. Looking up here, checking on the Adventure One's progress, he appears to be gaining the upper hand in this fight. Despite all those arrows coming into his army still. See, unlike most factions, the elves are pretty darn accurate. most of their units anyway, as you can see, despite lobbing their arrows like that. With a High Lang here, and Phasm Nobles. Bertrand doing everything he can to really save this unit. This unit of Steel Bows or Cohort needs to get going and to bring down these High Lang heavy swords. I don't know if these guys still have ammunition, but they're being engaged here by the High Spearmen. We've got the Adunium Shadowbows here. But they're lobbing their shots upwards, which is pretty much rendering any potential damage useless. You never want to see that. Rangers are body-piercing units. You must make sure that when they fire they are as accurate as possible to guarantee that you get the advantage out of those shots. You don't want to waste body-piercing ammunition like that. You might as well just be using Woodland Realm Patrol instead of bringing a unit of Rangers. It'd be cheaper. Doranel Archers too, for example.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Now, it looks like Cookie Monster is out of ammunition. He's given Venturone a run for his money. Now, if Venge can actually move his Royal Guard here to the ledge and actually get a direct shot into the side here of Cookie Monster, then he can definitely take control of this fight and defeat Cookie Monster outright. Now, what I think Venge is doing here is he's trying to get his Rangers in position to line them up to maximise the body-piercing damage. And he's brought this unit of Steel Bows here to intercept any potential troops coming their way, but as I say that, he's put them right in front of the Rangers, which makes no sense whatsoever. We got Greenwood Rangers here though, trying to bring down the Adunium Shadowbows before the Adunium Shadowbows can bring down Cookie Monster. It looks like the Steel Bows have ammo as well. Now it's just slow, of course, because I have it at 0.6 or 0.7. Belfast Marines doing some really good damage there to the Knights of Numinos. The Dunedain Troll Slayers have their javelins out. The Dunedain Archers here broken. Farkin's Quality appears to be winning the day here. Oh, that's a good side volley there. 54 javelins still coming their way. Looks like we've got some Dunedain Rangers firing in. Yep, they're right over there. It is 38 to 45 right now. Go and check out Thanatos' progress. He's holding 2-pack at bay. 2-pack has almost chewed through, unfortunately, all his dismounted Earls of Dale. He should have sent up his Dalian Spearmen first and then sent up his dismounted Earls. That way the Dalian Spearmen would have copped the brunt of the Dwarven troops. And they would have exhausted most of the Dwarven troops before the dismounted Earls were committed. More pikes moving up. 2-pack combining his archers though. Affecting the accuracy of all his archer units here. Bunching them up. Making it easier for the dwarves or any potential archer unit to fire in to get hits on all 3 or 4 units here. I think there's 4 units here. 2 Bardians, 2 Dalian Bowmen. So he's doing alright there. Over here, we've got Jacob winning at the moment. So Thanatos, sorry, has gone in first. He's still got some troops here on standby. Jake did end up coming this way with his cav. Unfortunately, it looks like Lothlorien has headed him off and almost destroyed every single cav that he has. Jake needs to pull back, he can't use his cav like that. Meanwhile, watches the Golden Wood here. Could be firing into these Gondor archers maybe. Or Citadel Guard even. I'm not sure wasting ammunition in the Gondor infantry is the best use of that ammunition. Okay, making our way up top. Crows and Swordmasters trying to finish off the Greenwood Rangers. Advance one appears to have won the day over here. We've got a Parrot Hill Rider here, the Allfather. He's a long way from home.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Nope. Smash the enemy he did. Unlucky to cookie there. Okay. Falcon appears to have won his fight. And now it's down to Jake and Tupac.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Allfather's still running with some units of dismounted Knights of the Silver Swan. I'm not sure what he plans to do with them. We've got 2 units of dismounted Silver Swan, heavily depleted though, running after some Arthedain marksmen. And we've got 2 Parrot Hill Riders chasing them as well. It's a little bit funny. I think I go back to more speed though. Where the Orc Hunter's firing. Okay, so it appears that Lothorian's troops have replaced Thanatos' troops on the front lines. Well, Sons of the Fallen are holding the left flank really strong. Sons of the Fallen do not go down easily. Not unless they're outflanked, of course. Wow, good fight there from the Woodland Protectors. That fighter, Lothlorien's just chewing through these guys. Dropping really quickly.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
And having no armor, that really doesn't help the situation. You need armor. Armor is really very important. Pretty much all the ammo here is being wasted from Kentuka. His first unit is doing it right. Jake's lines are really starting to thin very quickly. Tupac potentially can get a lot of good kills here. have a look.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies here.
Alright, Mercury's general just fell.
After them, cut the cowards down.
The alien paladins holding the doors back for the moment. Thanatos simply needs to move up and overlap these guys, while also setting up a couple units to hold back the remaining Dale forces while he takes care of the Dalian paladins. When you're outflanking an enemy, you also got to make sure your own flank is being covered. You want to be outflanked as well, or you'll be caught between a sandwich of enemy troops. 52 here to 91, so the Thanatos Alliance here is really blowing it out in late game anyway. There's no Maritime before they win here. Just type 6 speeding, I think.
Our men have captured the enemy.
Okay, there goes Jake's general.
After them, cut the cowards down.
Alright, that's about 53 to 97. And that is it. Replay must have crashed, but the victory was clear. Well done to Thanatos Alliance. If you enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button to support the channel. Thank you to Thanatos for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.